Hello, my beautiful balancing Libras. How are you, my gorgeous ones? Guess what? This is your weekend love scope. Libras were first because they were not playing with the views. They were the first, one of the first. I mean, we have like a lot of first, second, and third really, really quickly, but or really close together. So Libras were not playing. So Libras are the ones that are going first for the weekend love scope. Welcome, welcome, all you new ones. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities to help you on your path, and now the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. It all started with my original channel, Your Indigo Path. I have separated the tarot into Indigo Tarot. So, my gorgeous ones, I am bringing back the love scope for this one weekend. This is, so you have, as soon as I release this, you have an hour to comment, share, like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to tally every sign up, and at the end of the weekend, I'll tell you guys who was the winner. Whoever has the most overall is going to get the free how does he feel about me? What does she want from me? So I'm going to do one sign, whoever wins that free. Next week I'll be working on those. The other signs, I'm still going to do them. They'll just be for paid content. Okay, so they'll be $1.99. So good luck, my gorgeous, beautiful, balancing Libras. This is going to be a love forecast for July 28th through the 30th. Oh my goodness. Look at what you guys have. Y'all are going to have a nice weekend. That's all I can say. So let's get started. In your first position, I would say this is Thursday or Friday. You have the Seven of Coins. So before I begin, for those of you that don't know me, I always say, as Spirit says, these are the general energies that I'm going to see. It is always up to you whether you want to accept and allow or deny. It's kind of up to you and your path. As to the timeline, it could be a little off depending on your path, which path you've taken and where you are on that path. So Seven of Coins tells me you are reaping the benefit. You have worked and you have worked and you have worked in your love life, in your money, in your jobs, in your careers, in your purposes, and you are sitting pretty on Thursday or Friday. So it is time to enjoy what you have grown. It is time to enjoy the benefits of the tree that you have grown and nurtured. So in love, if you are open, willing, and able to date, it looks like you have someone that's going to be coming in, because look at what's crossing you. This is Spirit's advice in this. But before I get to that, if it's not romance that we're talking about, then it is your, like, I feel money. I feel like something that you guys have been working on is going to come through on Thursday or Friday, okay? Others of you will be spending time with your families and your friends. Wherever your love and your energy is focused, that's where it will be. But as to love, because we'll try to keep it for romance since this is a little love scope, some of you have a couple of people that you can choose from. Others of you, I feel like you'll be gathering, you'll be having a good time. That's where you'll be on Thursday or Friday. You have the Three of Cups, which is Spirit's advice in this situation. They're saying, we understand that you are so driven and goal-oriented, but we want you to take this weekend and relax and enjoy and drink from those cups, and, you know, understand that, okay, so you're not finished with your projects. That's okay, but you can still smile, you can still laugh, you can still celebrate a little bit in what you've been doing. And I feel like some of you might be somewhere, like you get invited. Oh, I do feel this. I feel like some of you may get invited somewhere, and you may see that person that you've been thinking about, that you've been like, yeah, that you've been maybe wondering if that was your person. For others of you, I feel like you will be at an event, or you will be at a party, or you will be at the club, or you will be somewhere and you meet someone. I do feel that. So congratulations. Enjoy. You're right at the sevens. And at the threes for spirit, with that energy, they're just saying enjoy, 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 enjoy. So what you came from was the strength card. So I feel like you were doing your typical Libra thing, and you were balancing the situation. You were and manipulating. I'm going to use that word, but it's not really a bad word. As some people would say, this is you being that beautiful, having that beauty. See, you Libras have this way of being able to be in a situation, be the leader of the situation, and do it in a way, in a situation, to have everybody get something out of it. So, like, it's very balanced. You have this way of bringing a group together and balancing what everybody needs. And I feel like in love, this is what you were doing. You were sort of, well, this was good for you, and this is good for me, and this is good for you, and this is good for me, kind of thing. And so I feel like you've sort of, I kind of feel like some of this beast is you know, your ego, where you sort of tamed it, and then you came to terms with some things that you were going through, and have just relaxing that and coming through that and understanding that brought you here. Okay. So, in your fourth position, this is at the beginning of the weekend, you have the Six of Wands. So again, I'm seeing where you guys are somewhere, or some people are somewhere, and then somebody's looking at you and they may approach. Yeah, they probably will approach, because you have this King of Cups up here. So the Six of Wands tells me by the end of the weekend, wherever your love is, even if it's, and it doesn't have to just be in one thing, because some of you, I feel like at the beginning of the weekend, like you get these accolades that you've been working for, which is kind of what the Seven of Pentacles is. And then, but also, like, I kind of see that, like, a lot of you have like a great whole day. Like, it starts Thursday into Friday, and it's like bam, bam, bam. You keep getting these things. Like, okay, so you get this contract, or you get this money, and then all of a sudden you go out in the evening for dinner and you meet the guy, or you meet the girl, or you meet a new friend. So it's kind of like that. So congratulations. I'm telling you, you guys are on the money. You're on the money. So in your fifth position, from your higher self, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in love? You have the King of Cups. So some of you will be meeting this person this weekend. This is a beautiful, beautiful king. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is a beautiful king. This king is, Spirit just keeps telling me gorgeous. Yeah, I'm kind of getting lost in their beauty. So this king or queen is a water sign. So they are a Scorpio, I feel a lot of Scorpio. So Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. I feel Cancer and Scorpio. I do feel a little Pisces. Yeah. So this person is very charismatic. This person is one of those people that will walk up to you, and you know they're not forcing themselves on you. They sort of have this inviting energy. This person is a king, so they are ready for a relationship. They aren't looking, but they are ready for one if one comes along. So that's what I see in this person. They have beautiful, beautiful eyes. Just this calming personality. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing mostly. Okay, so this is who some of you will be dealing with. Now, if you are in a partnered relationship, this is the type of time that you are going to be having with your partner, because this is the most important thing from your higher self. And that is to be bonding together, to be spending time together, to be understanding each other. Not you telling them and manipulating them in the wrong way. as to what you're wanting or how you're trying to get it, but really being open with your lover or your partner or your spouse, and really stepping outside of yourself. So let me say this, because you Libras can step outside of yourself and say, all right, what is it that that person wants, right? But you always, always, always thinking, what does that person want in conjunction with what I want? And so let me try to make that happen. But at this time, I feel like you'll be thinking more along the lines of, and this is for partner people, about along the lines of, what can I do for this person? And not even think about what you're wanting to do, but what does this person want from me? What does my lover or my spouse want from me? I feel like when you break down those walls, you actually connect with your lover or your spouse or your partner, whoever this is. Okay, so that's the type of time you'll be having. In your sixth position, at the end of the weekend, you have the Page of Swords. So this news that you're expecting is going to be delayed. It will come. So when we get the Page of Swords, it means that it'll come. And you will have to, like, it's going to be when you have this news, it's going to be a change for you in love. So I don't know if you're waiting for a partner, you're waiting for somebody to show up, or maybe you're waiting to see this person, but that's going to be delayed. For others of you, you're going to meet this page at the end of the weekend. Some of you have two that you're going to meet. So if you meet this page, so this page is a little cocky. This page kind of will be that person or that guy or that girl that will just say, well, you're mine because I said you're mine. And then, you know, make all these promises and do all this stuff and entertain you and make you laugh, but make you believe them. And so as long as you understand that this page is here to entertain you and not to stay, then you're okay. But this person likes to talk a lot. So you'll know that because they're chattery. Very chatty. Did I say chattery? They're very chatty. Anyway, so you'll be dealing with that at the end of the weekend. This is your fear. You have the Page of Coins. So obviously you're wondering, will I ever get that damn news where I'm going to start building on these relationships that I have been working so hard to get? Am I ever going to get the news where I'm going to get those contracts or get that stuff? Am I ever? Because I have worked and I have worked and I'm seeing some things, but I'm not seeing everything. And so this is just, and some of you it's this news. This is just a fear. Remember, a fear is there to remind you of what you want and what you don't want. But the more you focus on what you want, and I know you Libras can do this, the more you focus on what you want, your mind is a powerful, powerful thing. It's the start of creation, right? Well, inspiration is, but your mind will help create the physical world. So if you're sitting in what you don't have, then you're calling that to you. But if you're sitting in what you want, then you're calling that to you, okay? So in your eighth position, this is the way a loved one will be viewing you or dealing with you. Some of you, this is the universe. You are the Queen of Swords. This is how they see you, but you are the beautiful balancing Libra. So you have been through so very much. Look at those eyes. And even so, you continue to go after what you want. You are brave, you are courageous, because guess what? It was yours to begin with. And you have this innate understanding that it's yours, that the perfect love is yours, your perfect love, that the perfect career is yours, that the perfect family is yours. And I guess I shouldn't use the word perfect, but that those ultimate relationships, you know they're yours because innately they were yours to begin with. It's what you came here to do. And you kind of understand that. So whatever you have to go through, you will pick up your sword and do it. You are a beautiful, beautiful queen. That is the way this person sees you. That's the way this person sees you. That's the way the universe sees you, stepping into yourself. They do, if you are not taking action, they want you to pick up that sword, be brave, and make the steps to go forward. Okay? Now, in your ninth position, this is, you guys know, is the hopes and dreams, but to me, this is the outer realm of the energy that you're calling in. So what you're calling in soon is the Palace of Wands. This is a state of mind. So in this state of mind, this is a place where you'll be thinking about what actions to take next to be able to get to the kingdom that you want, to get to the place that you're wanting. I kind of feel like right after, I wish I could explain this better. I don't know if I can. It's the way I see things. So I feel like right after this state of mind, there'll be actual action that you're going to have to take. Like your life changes. That's kind of what I feel like. Your life changes. Yeah, like you enter a new phase. I don't think a lot of you realize you're doing this, but you are. But that's okay. You're bringing it in. You don't need to know everything, because then you lose the surprises. If you know every single thing, then you lose the beauty and the miracles of life. And that's okay. You don't want to lose that. You want to be able to be surprised and happy and excited and elated at the things that you didn't even know, because you said you wanted this, but then the universe, God, spirit, oneness, your higher self, they gave you something so much more. Yeah. Now, in your 10th position, this is the overall outcome of the weekend. This is what you'll be working towards or through. You have the 10 of coins. So some of you, if your love has been all about your money, your finances being stable, you are getting that contract, you are getting that money, you are getting those finances. If your love has been in dealing with romantic relationships, or even if you're single but your focus has been on really drawing that person in, it looks like you're at the 10. It looks like it is time to enjoy those things that you have been working on. The 10 of coins in a relationship and romantic love to me means that thing that you have worked so long. You have put in the work, so you get to reap the benefits. This is like a lot of abundance coming. And that's what you'll be dealing with this weekend. You guys have a great, wonderful weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. So you get a little delay here. So what? You got so many other things coming. I want to thank everybody for joining me, for subscribing, all you new ones. Don't forget, you have an hour to like, share, subscribe, comment. I love you, love you, love you. Have a great weekend. Bye.